So when I was born, I was hard of hearing. So in my family, it's genetic. So every time a girl has a boy, it's 50% being deaf. My mum took me to the doctors a lot of times because she was convinced that there was something wrong, that my hearing wasn't normal. So the TV was playing loud background noise, and a lot of my family were jumping, but I didn't jump. So my mum took to the doctors, and so was shaking the thing behind me, and obviously every baby just turns and just see what it is. So eventually my mum convinced the doctors to get a scan, and that's when I found out, when I was 4 years old, that when I got my first hearing aids. Last month was a Deaf Awareness Week, so it's not just seeing that there's deaf people, it's also awareness that just because they got hearing aids or cochlear implants, it does not restore the hearing to normal. It just makes it slightly louder. So not many people notice that the background noise intends to make it harder for hard of hearing people to hear in that environment. It's also a better way to communicate with deaf persons, so by making eye contact, just making sure you're not covering your mouth, just speak at a normal pace. You don't need to rush, you don't need to slow down, and maybe learn a bit of sign language. That would be really helpful. So I work in management accounts doing bookkeeping, so when I do meet clients face to face, and normally I do make them aware that I'm hard of hearing just in case I miss any valuable information. But there are some clients with some accents that I do struggle sometimes, so I do ask them to repeat them. But there are most of the clients, actually, they're really nice people. They do ask about my deafness and how to improve the communication and the relationship, so they aren't really nice. As long as you have asked a question about the deafness and how to improve the communication, it just builds a much better relationship and you feel more appreciated. In the last month when I was doing a deaf awareness, I went to Manchester, Leeds and Liverpool and London to do a presentation about hard of hearing. So firstly, I was talking about how the hearing aids and how the cochlear implants works. I showed a few videos of what a deaf person can hear in a classroom, in a pub, so it just gives an idea of what the background noise does to a hearing aid or a cochlear implant. Not only that, I've taught a few of my employees how to do sign language, so we can spread awareness around the world from Sedulo about deaf awareness.
Right, you go first.